Hey Nikki. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go through your website, and I apologize if you hear kids in the background. They're running around playing. Okay, so homepage. Love this photo. I think it's like it shows exactly what you do, which is kind of those like candid family moments, which is beautiful. I love this right here. The let's get started. Let's see where that takes me. Contact me. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So scroll down. Everything looks awesome so far. I don't have anything really to say on the home page. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the top. About section. Let's see. Okay, so I would say the only thing I would suggest here is maybe add a photo of your family, since you talk about like your family and your kids and being like the queen of the castle and that kind of thing. I think it'd be neat to have a photo of your family here, just so that since you shoot families, it would allow your families to connect with you and your family. And then the other thing is maybe talk a little bit more about you outside of photography. I think that, we were talking about today, people want to connect with you. And so what sets you apart, and talking about why you love photography and why you love what you do is great. But I think they'll get that from you through learning about how you do your sessions and stuff. So use this space to really tell people more about you, like all this stuff down here. And really you wouldn't have to change this. It's good the way it is. It's not too long. It's super easy to read. But maybe just add in like a picture of your family and just a little bit more about like the things that you enjoy doing, maybe with your family, or interesting facts about you, that kind of stuff. Okay. Portfolio. Oh, and then add a contact me button on there. Hang on, let me go back. So like on the home page, you have all those, let's get started. Do one here too. Contact me on every page. Okay, portfolio. I like how you have it categorized. That looks really nice. Perfect. Again, just make sure, what you could even do is break up your gallery so that you have like a grouping of photos and then like a space between these top ones and this one, and put a space there and put something like another one of those, like on your home page where you have the quote, like the little single line quote with the let's get started or contact me. Maybe add that in between, because your gallery is really long, which is not a bad thing. But I just think that like if you were to wait and put your contact button all the way at the bottom, I don't think people are going to get all the way down there every time. So maybe go like to here or down here somewhere and add a break, and then add a contact me button. That way, as people are scrolling through, they're like, wow, these are really great photos. I want a photo like this of my kids, or I want a photo like this of my family. Then they don't have to try to figure out where to go. They can contact you right there. Okay. Sessions and pricing. Perfect. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading through this really quick. I think that's perfect. I think you give a starting point. The only thing I would say to add is maybe just add like a starting price for your prints and products, or like an average price for a collection. That way people just kind of have an idea of what they're going to spend. Like I think when you leave it open-ended, it makes people nervous, because like, oh my gosh, well, is it going to be 200? Is it going to be 500? Is it going to be 1,000? Like, what can I expect? So maybe give them even just like a starting point. Like I think on mine, the way I have mine redone, I'm saying, albums started this, and print started this, and digital started this. And that way they kind of have a general idea of like, okay, if I want an album, I'm going to be looking at, X amount or up. If I want something for my wall, I'm going to be looking at this price and higher. So I think that would help maybe give people a little bit of peace of mind, knowing that like there's some kind of formula in their brain that they can create. Okay, I'm going to be spending about X amount of dollars. Other than that, I think everything looks great there. Okay, blog looks good. I don't think there's much here I would change. I like your sidebar over here on the blog, which is really nice. And then contact me. Perfect. So yeah, so I don't really have a whole lot to say other than add some more of those contact me buttons, break up your portfolios a little bit and add in those contact buttons, and then add your like kind of starting price for your products. Other than that, I think you're doing great. I think your website is actually like right on the target of what I was trying to kind of talk about in that video as far as keeping it simple but giving them all the information they want to know. You know, you're telling them who you are, what you do, and how much you cost, and how they can get a hold of you. I mean, you've got it down like perfectly. So yeah, awesome. Good job. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Yeah, okay, so wait, hold on. One more thing. Yeah, you've got your area down here. That was the last thing I was looking for. Perfect. All right, if you have questions, let me know. Other than that, you're doing awesome. Keep it up. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, girl.